I have been vegan since June 27th, 2016. I've been vegan for over 10 years. Tell us about you. How long have you been vegan for? Hey, thanks for coming in. Hey, just give me a second, okay? While you guys get to know each other in the comments, you can tap, by the way, on the screen. Oh, we already have one like. You're so sweet. Keep on tapping, guys. Let me just get things set up here, okay? So I have to refresh my page over on my YouTube channel. And I have to do a couple of things, press some buttons here to make sure that everybody can come in if they want to. And tell us where you are in the world. Tell us the time zone that you're in also. I'm here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Hi, Connor. Hi, Dive. Thanks for coming in. I'm going to be turning the volume down on your sounds for now. And I will only be listening to the volume over here on TikTok when somebody comes in. So my YouTube channel is playing, but I'm going to keep the volume down so we can't hear those little sounds that you guys put on. All right. So just so you know, although I am live in 2 places, if you want to decorate the live stream, that's awesome. But the little sounds are kind of disruptive because we just can't teach at the same time. So, you guys do you, but just to let you know, hi, everybody. Good morning. It's 4 a.m. in Dallas, says Jaden. Yeah, it is 5 a.m. here in Canada. Thanks for coming in. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Jeremy. Who else do we have here? Thanks for subscribing already, guys. You guys are so sweet. Thank you for subscribing, Amanda. Thank you, Brian. Aw, thank you. Hi, Candice. Thanks for coming. Hi, hello from Finland. I see somebody from Finland here. This is great. Where you guys, if you want to come in, you can come and talk to me. Why do I discourage religion? Well, religion is the root of many evils in this world, actually. Religion is a terrible thing. Religion makes people not think for themselves. Religious books are filled with violence. People who are religious tend to be hypocrites. And we promote science instead. Science is cool. Science rules. What else do we have here? We need to stay vegan. Yes, Jaden, good work. I'm going to pin your comment. There we go. Your comment is pinned. It's official. Thank you guys to all the vegans here. Amazing team. Thank you. What a beautiful community we have here, full of beautiful vegan people who are striving to make this world a better place. Let me see if I can get somebody in right away here. We have somebody named Riley who is here. We're going to go right to the first person, whether they are having a lot of points or not. Make sure that you're over 18 though. Okay, guys? Yeah, just TikTok rules. Yes, it's true. I am a nurse and a teacher. Hey there, would you like to speak?
Hello.
Hi, welcome. Where are you in the world?
The UK.
All right. Would you like to read a card and help to teach the class?
Yeah.
Do you know the definition of veganism?
Nope.
Well, you don't know anything about veganism?
You don't eat animals.
Yeah, it's more than that, actually. It's that we don't exploit them. Here's a card. Can you read that?
Veganism isn't a diet. It's a justice movement. Wait, what? Oh, movement against the exploitation of animals.
Okay. May I ask how old you are?
18.
I find it hard to believe you have a hard time reading. I'm just going to let you go, okay? Because you have to be over 18. And these are just very simple words, okay? Veganism isn't a diet, it's a justice movement against the exploitation of animals. You can come back though another time, all right? Thank you for being here. I know you probably care about animals, but the whole point to come in is to be able to teach and to be able to read the cards, all right? Guys, do not come in if you don't know how to read a sentence properly. Yeah, sure, we all make a few little mistakes, but you need to be able to read. Maybe it's my fault. I'm sorry if I didn't make that clear. Okay, the whole point of coming in is for you guys not just to be vegan, but to practice to be vegan teachers, to explain the concepts. Okay, you guys, that's what you're here for. So come in only if that is something that you're prepared to do. Here's our chicken. All right, let's go to the next person here. Thank you, by the way, for subscribing. Next person, make sure, as I said, that you're over 18 and that you are able to read. Thank you for the little decorations. By the way, thank you for the roses. Hello. Hi, do you know how to read?
Of course.
All right, please read the first card.
Veganism isn't a diet, it's a justice movement against the exploitation of animals.
So exploitation, do you know what that means?
Like making them make babies and then kill babies, something like that.
Yeah, exploitation is to use somebody. Like white people used to exploit black people, use them, enslave them, tell them what to do, take away their freedom. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Yes,
Would you like to read another card?
of course.
Here you go.
Vegans don't steal from animals, not their milk, not their eggs, not their fur, not their feathers, not their wool, not their skin, not their honey, not their babies, not their freedom, not their lives.
All right, excellent reading. Is there a question you'd like to ask me or say anything before you go?
Yes. What's the last time you eat meat? Was it ever in your life happening?
Oh yeah, I used to eat meat just like everybody else. I ate all kinds of animal products just like everybody, and then I stopped. I became vegetarian many years ago. I don't even remember exactly when, probably, I don't want to say a wrong number, but I've been vegan for now 10 years, over 10 years. So no meat, no eggs, no nothing for 10 years. Thank you very much for your question. Thank you for reading the card. You did a great job. Guys, let's tap on the screen and look at that. You got us up to 7.9 thousand likes. Keep going, guys. And yeah, this is our little chicken to remind us not to eat animals. Animals are here with us, not for us. Thanks, guys, for being so kind. Thank you very much. Remember that every single day is a new day for us to learn and to discover our empathy. Every day's a new day to learn, to discover your empathy. Every day's a new day to learn and to be vegan with me. Thank you guys for being here. I just want to show you our flag. This is a freedom flag. I know a lot of people think that it's an LGBTQ plus IA minus divided sign, whatever, but it's actually a freedom flag. And this freedom flag applies to everybody. We believe in freedom for all people and all animals. And by the way, we are animals. Freedom for everyone. Freedom to move. Freedom to not be encaged. Freedom to not be enslaved. It also happens to have a rainbow of colors of different foods that we should eat. So every time you see this flag, I want you to think about veganism. I want you to think about freedom. And I want you to also fill your shopping cart with a whole bunch of different vegan foods. For example, when you look at the white part, you're going to think about, that's right, exactly, tofu. Thank you, Franklin. And what else are you going to think about when you see the white part? Exactly, cauliflower. Thank you, Brian. Anything else that you can think of? Look at the freedom flag. Think about all the colors of the rainbow that you guys can eat. What do you have over here? Eggs are not vegan, actually. Well, eggs left in a nest with their mother is fine. But when you steal them, that's not vegan. Remember what we just went through. If you are stealing from animals, it's not vegan. Whether you steal eggs or milk or fur, feathers, and so on. All right, what else do we have? Strawberries are vegan. Yes, Ron, good work over here on YouTube. Thank you for saying you love me. Whoever just said that, thank you. Lemons are vegan, exactly. Yes, absolutely, 100%. Bananas are vegan. What else you guys got over here? Shrimp should be left in the oceans. Shrimp are here on this planet for their own reasons. A lot of you guys are writing the country Niger. So many people are from Niger over here in Africa. That's amazing. You made a mistake spelling it though. You got an extra G in there. But hey, you know what? You guys, I am so proud of you for being here. We got Jack, who is next. Hello, welcome to the live stream.
There's no way to stand up here.
You've got a background sound there that you have to remove. You have to be by yourself in the classroom.
I'm sorry.
Okay, are you in bed or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, do you want to speak to me or do you want me to go to the next person?
I'll speak.
Okay, so you have to have a little bit more enthusiasm because we're here to teach veganism. All right, so you wouldn't come to class in bed. So you got to like wake yourself up, okay? You ready to read a card?
Yeah.
Pardon me?
Yeah, I'm ready to read.
Okay, here you go. Here's your card.
If you're not vegan, you're paying people to kill animals, which means you're as cruel as a murderer.
Thank you for reading the card. Do you know what the definition of veganism is?
No, I did not.
Here, read this card.
Veganism isn't a diet, it's justice movement against exploitation of animals.
Yeah, veganism isn't a diet, it's a justice movement against the exploitation of animals. That's right. Okay, thank you for reading that. Do you have anything else you'd like to add to teach the class today?
I have one thing.
Pardon me?
I have one thing to say.
You have one thing to say. Okay, I guess that was it, that you had one thing to say. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. Let me just go over here and just make sure that we have, I just want to check one quick thing here. All right, let's put this to, here we go. So I can see your comments a little bit better, guys. There we go. Thank you for subscribing, everybody. Thank you for, let me just see real quick. All right, yes, great. Okay, hey, thank you. Thank you, Amelie, for subscribing. Thank you guys over here on TikTok. We have right now 825 people watching. We have 747 people watching over on my YouTube channel. I have 2 cameras right now. If you would like to put a comment that you want me to read for sure over on YouTube, there's this thing called the super chat. So you put that in and then I will read it out loud. I'm warning you though, if you write something that is not helpful to the animals, I might not read it exactly the way it's written. All right, let's see who else is here. We have somebody named Tina. We have 114 people writing, in line rather, to come in. If you would like to say something and jump to the top. Hi, just one second. If you'd like to jump to the top of the list over here on my TikTok channel, make sure that you put in a whale. That puts you immediately to the top, I'm pretty sure. Or a giraffe or some kind of a lion. That will put you to the top. And also appreciated are the dancing fruit. Or any animals. Hi, welcome to the live stream. Do you know the definition of veganism?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
Veganism is a lifestyle and philosophy that seeks to avoid using or consuming an animal products as much as possible.
Very good, excellent. Which means that we don't steal from animals, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. Would you like to read another card in the list?
Yes, sure.
Okay, so we've gone over number 1, which is the definition of veganism. Number 2, vegans don't steal from animals. And if you're not vegan, you are paying people to kill.
Wait, should I read this? Sorry.
Yeah, read this card, please.
Alright. If you're not vegan, you're not paying people to kill animals, which
No.
means you're as cruel as the murderer.
No, it doesn't say that. It does. Read it again, slower.
If you're not vegan, you're paying people to kill animals, which means you're as cruel as the murderer.
Good. All right, because you said you're not paying, but it says you are paying. Okay.
I'm so sorry
It's
about
okay.
that.
It's all right. All right. All right. Are you vegan yourself?
Yes, I am.
All right. How's...
But I've got a question.
Sure.
Okay, so I just turned vegan yesterday, but I got a question. So what if we become vegan, how does it stop people from killing more animals?
Pardon me? If you become vegan, what?
If people become vegan, how would it save animals from killing?
Why are you vegan?
Because I don't want animals getting hurt, but that wouldn't stop people from killing them, right? So how would that stop them?
Well, being vegan is about what you do.
Okay, so, okay.
Yeah. You're going to live your life in line with your own morals. You're going to do your best every day not to pay for murder, not to enslave any animals. Did you know that this is how the pigs are treated in the industry? Have you ever seen this before?
I think it's upside down. Oh. Well, I did not know that.
So this mother pig cannot... Can you read what it says on the card?
This is torture. This mother can't turn around.
Right. She's in a cage so tight she can't even turn around. This is where she will remain when she is forced to be pregnant. So she's raped by a human. They take the sperm by inappropriately touching a male, and they insert it into her. They force her to be pregnant, and then they keep her in a cage as if she's some sort of vending machine, as if she's some sort of an object. This is why we do not eat animals. This is why we think that veganism is a moral baseline for everybody. And we're not allowed to show videos of this, so I had to show you in a picture. These are her babies, and what they do is they force her to be pregnant, and often she has more babies than she actually has nipples. So it is really terrible. And when the babies cannot latch on, they cannot find their
They
way
kill them?
around. Pardon me?
So do they kill the babies? Like,
They
back
kill them
home?
at 6 months old. That's bacon, that's sausage, that's ham. A 6-month-old
Oh.
baby pig is a pepperoni on your pizza. It's salami, and it's very sad. That's a pork chop. They kill them all at 6 months old. Do you know why they kill them so young?
No.
Because they've grown to just a big enough size that for the industry, it makes no sense to keep feeding them and keep feeding them. They don't give a shit about them.
Holy, do you have like a cow picture? Because I don't know about cows.
Well, cows, it is similar that the cows are forced to be pregnant, and this little baby is long dead, for example. This is a baby cow, and the baby, thank you very much for the decoration, but please don't put rodeo hats on my head. That's something that I dread. Put a chicken on my shoulder instead. Let's have some fun and show some happy animals on here, okay, guys? The rodeo hats are only representative of violence in the rodeo industry. Rodeo people are the scum of the earth. So you guys on YouTube, you probably don't understand what's going on, but on TikTok, they put these decorations on me, which is totally fine, except for the one that's a rodeo hat. So please don't do that. Guys,
Can you please explain about the cow? Just ignore these haters.
yeah, this is a baby. This baby in the dairy industry was kidnapped from her mom. Or this is actually, in this case, it's a male. So they do kidnap the females and they do kidnap the males, but they kill the males. Do you know why they would kill the baby boy cows in the dairy industry?
So they don't want... Actually, no, I don't.
Because they will never grow up to be able to produce milk, so they're considered useless, just like the baby chicks. That's why they kill all the baby boy chicks in the egg industry. Thank you very much, Karma. That is so beautiful. We just got a beautiful swan on the screen. This person probably wants to come in and speak to me and is now at the top of the list. If you guys want to speak to me, if you put swans in or these kinds of decorations, thank you, Karma. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.
Now.
Thank you very much for being here. You also helped to teach the class by reading. I appreciate you. Guys, let's tap on the screen for that beautiful human being. We have 21.2 thousand likes. Guys, thank you so much for the beautiful animal decorations on the screen. That brightens everything up. What a great vegan community we have here. Thank you, guys. Over here on my YouTube channel, oh, I'm so sorry. It seems like I missed a super chat. If it's not yellow, I might miss it. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just that they go so fast, and it's very hard for me to be able to see that. Guys, if you could just wait 1 second, I'm going to play a song and I will be right back. This is a song that teaches veganism, explains to you exactly what is happening. That veganism is a logical response.
The modern world is facing an undeniable moral crisis, the ongoing animal holocaust. Every year, billions of sentient beings are forcibly bred, confined, mutilated, and slaughtered in the meat, dairy, and egg industries. Their short lives are filled with fear, suffering, and deprivation, all to satisfy human taste preferences that are unnecessary for survival. To call this anything less than a holocaust is to deny the scale and horror of what is happening. Just as humanity has recognized the moral atrocities of the past, it must now confront the violence inflicted upon non-human animals. Veganism is not a diet. It's not a trend. It's a justice movement. At its core, veganism is about refusing to participate in the exploitation and killing of those who are most vulnerable. Animals are not objects or commodities. They're individuals with the capacity to feel pain, joy, and a desire to live. Just as other justice movements have fought the systemic oppression of marginalized groups, veganism stands to liberate billions of animals from a system that views them as nothing more than resources. One of the most common excuses people use to avoid veganism is convenience.
Thank you.
Yet today we live in a time where vegan alternatives exist for nearly every product. Burgers, milk, cheese, ice cream, leather, cosmetics, all of them have cruelty-free versions that can be bought in supermarkets and shops worldwide. There's no need to cling to tradition of outdated habits when ethical, sustainable alternatives are so accessible. The very same taste and experiences people claim to love can be enjoyed without funding torture and death. Furthermore, veganism aligns with the universal principles people claim to uphold: compassion, justice, and fairness. It is inconsistent to teach children to be kind to dogs and cats while paying for pigs, cows, chickens, and fish to be tortured and killed. This selective compassion reveals a cultural bias, not a moral truth. If people truly believe in justice and empathy, those values should extend to all sentient beings, not just the ones society has arbitrarily chosen as companions. Another crucial point is that veganism is not about personal purity or perfection. It's about justice. No one can live without causing some harm, but what matters is reducing unnecessary harm. The vast majority of crops grown worldwide are fed to animals raised for slaughter, not directly to humans. By eating plants directly, we minimize suffering and maximize the use of resources, feeding more people while sparing animals from slaughterhouses. Veganism is simply the baseline of justice, not an unreachable ideal. Critics often argue that people should have the freedom to choose what they eat. Sure, but they shouldn't be able to choose who they eat. Because when choices cause harm to others, they're no longer ethically neutral. No one would argue that exploiting children, enslaving people, or harming the vulnerable is just a matter of personal preference. Similarly, consuming animal products is not a benign lifestyle choice. It is a decision that funds systemic violence. Freedom of choice cannot extend to taking away the most fundamental rights of others, the right to live free from exploitation and death. To sum up, veganism is the logical and compassionate response to the greatest injustice of our time, the animal holocaust. It is a justice movement rooted in empathy, fairness, and the recognition of animal rights, with cruelty-free alternatives available for every product imaginable. Convenience and tradition can no longer excuse participation in violence. Choosing veganism means standing against oppression, aligning actions with values, and creating a kinder, more just world for animals, humans, and the planet we share. Please be vegan from now on.
Thank you.
Go. Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right now. Let's help her save every chicken, pig, and cow. Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right now. Let's put our empathy into action. Miss Katie will show us how.
Thank you very much for listening. If you would like to come in and speak to me, you can. I noticed that there is a comment over here by somebody named Daffy who paid $5 on my YouTube channel, a super chat, which is still on my screen. And you're asking to see my belly button. I'm not sure what that has to do with the animals. But thanks for the offer. And you'll have to come and meet me at a beach one day. Yeah. Thank you guys, everybody else here who is engaged in the class. Thank you very much for listening to my message. And remember that we are here to promote science, to discourage religion, and to encourage people to strive to be vegan. Religion makes the world a worse place. Now, even my own religion, which is called Unitarian Universalism, this is my chosen religion 40 years ago, even that religion is problematic because in that religion, unfortunately, although they do some great things, the best things about Unitarian Universalism is it's democratic. They care about the inherent worth and dignity of every person on this planet, and they also care about the environment. They care about a responsible search for truth and meaning. There are a lot of great things about my religion. However, my religion at this moment is being hypocritical because although they voted to protect all beings from exploitation, they still have cow's milk on the tables during coffee hour. This is completely unacceptable. And for that, my religion gets an X. I'm not very proud of that. The fact that that's going on anymore. I should be able to go to a Unitarian church anywhere in the world, and I should see no exploitation on the countertops, on the tables anywhere. I was at Unicamp. Look it up. Unicamp of Ontario. That's where I was for the past week. Unicamp of Ontario. And in that camp, where I expected them to follow, what the thing that we voted for, which was to prevent all, to protect all beings from exploitation, there were dead pigs on the table. Absolutely disgusting, atrocious. And for that, my religion gets an X. This needs to change. My religion, Unitarian Universalism, is one of the best religions because we have always been at the forefront of progress, at the forefront of justice. But for some reason, my religion right now is being a massive hypocrite, and I'm not okay with it. So I'm calling it out, just like you should call out your religions, everybody here, whatever your religions are. All right, let's get right into the next person here. Who do we have next? Somebody named Femboy wants to come in. Welcome to the live stream. Are you ready to read a card?
Oh my goodness, hi.
Hi, welcome. Thanks for coming in today. Where are you in the world? I'm in Quebec, Canada, and it is 5:25 in the morning.
I'm from South Africa, but I live in the UK now. It's like 10 in the morning here.
10 in the morning. Okay, so us it's still dark. Oh, it's trying to get light outside, and you are in the broad daylight. Thank you so much for coming in. Are you the kind person who is putting the swans all over the screen?
Yeah, that's me.
Well, I really appreciate you, Femboy. And next time, if you want to get to talk to me, you know exactly how to get my attention. That worked. Would you like to read a card?
Sure, why not?
All right, so remember everybody, we are here to practice to be vegan teachers. Not just vegan, but vegan teachers. Thank you everybody on YouTube, by the way, who is subscribing. Really appreciate you guys. And also here on TikTok. If you just give me a second, Femboy, I'm going to
No worries.
I'm going to read people's names out loud because I want to say thank you to them. So we have Goof, somebody named Goof who just subscribed. We also have a bunch of people from the country of Niger. So many Nigerians here. Unfortunately, for some reason, you're spelling your country wrong. It's actually Niger without two G's. But hey, I know you guys are struggling, some of you guys, with spelling, but don't worry about it. Thank you to the person who just put another heart on the screen. All right, thank you, Angel, for following me. Thank you also, Asaka, for following me. Thank you to the eggs,
Oh, thank you.
egg hater. Okay.
Angel, hi Angel. Oh my goodness.
Thank you guys very much for all of these kind decorations.
Could I get a screenshot of me on your live, please? I'm just asking your permission before I do it.
Yeah, people do it all the time. Yeah, here's the card you're about to read, by the way, if you want to take a screenshot of that one.
Okay, wait, let me get a screenshot of that. There we go.
Okay, so here we have your card for you to read. Here you go.
Vegans are kinder than God because God created lions who tear baby zebras to death in front of their horrified mothers, while vegans fight every day to save animals by not eating, wearing, or using them.
All right. So thank you very much for teaching the class that vegans are kinder than God, and vegans are trying very hard to save the animals while God is doing fuck all. Would you like to read another card?
Sure, why not?
Here's another card. Random vegan fact number 5. For you guys who are just new here, if you want, you can take screenshots of these cards and keep them in an album on your phone. Call the album Vegan Cards. And that way, when you guys are teachers, sitting here on TikTok doing live streams, just like me, you'll have access to all the information that you need. Here you go.
Okay, random vegan fact number 5. Plants have all the protein you need to stay healthy, so you never need to eat meat, fish, eggs, cheese, or drink cow's milk.
Very good. Excellent. Thank you so much for that. Do you know my address on Instagram?
I'm banned on Instagram, so it
You're
doesn't really
banned
matter.
on Instagram. Okay, well, just for the sake of everybody else, I would like everybody to know what my Instagram is. It is called That Vegan Teacher Miss Katie, in case you want to follow me there, because there we are allowed to show things that we're not allowed to show over here on TikTok and on YouTube. So we are allowed to repost the videos of what happens. So for example, if I show you the different cards, like the baby chick here, you can see the videos of this on TikTok and on Instagram, not just a photo. So here I have two channels going. I have TikTok and I have YouTube. But on Instagram, we are allowed to show you. This is a baby chick. Can you explain what's happening here?
It's probably a male chicken getting, killed because it's a male.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
Yeah, we have a farm in South Africa, but I'm probably going to inherit it because of like some weird system that we have. I will probably not be continuing the farm though.
Yeah, you should turn it into a sanctuary, and you can allow people to come and visit and make donations, and you can start to try to grow things like mushrooms or broccoli or potatoes or things like that. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you coming in and being so kind. Guys, I want you to
No worries.
tap on the screen. We have, look, we have 5, how many of you? We can easily tap 1,000 times on the screen, guys, for this person, 100 times each. Are you guys ready? Tapping on the screen to say thank you to that beautiful person. Thank you very, very much. That is awesome. All right, next card. Here we go. We're continuing our live streams over here. Next card is card number 6. Let me see who is here. If we have anybody here that can read a card. Just looking, we have somebody named Sarah is here. We have all kinds of people. Somebody with a bow. That's their image. Guys, remember, you must be over 18 and you must be by yourself in the room, nice and quiet. And you have to know how to read.
Hi,
Hi, what's your name?
my name's Harlow.
Okay, hello. I suggest that you get rid of this pink ribbon and write your name next time, okay? Because otherwise I'm going to call you Pink Ribbon, and it's kind of a weird thing, all right?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so how do I pronounce your name again?
Harlow.
Hollow, as in empty inside?
No, Harlow.
Okay,
Like Harlow.
hollow. H-A?
Harlow.
Harlow with H-A-R. Okay, Harlow. Okay, thank you. Can you
Yes.
read a card, please?
Yeah. All good people are either vegan or trying as hard as possible to be, because good people don't bully animals. They save them from people who do.
Excellent. Thank you very much for teaching that we should not be bullying animals. Good people protect animals. They don't bully them, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Should you be vegan?
Yes, you should be vegan.
You get a check mark. Should you be eating eggs or leaving eggs with the chicken who laid them?
Leaving eggs with the chicken who laid them.
Check mark for you. That's 2. Should you be stealing milk from cows or leaving that milk to the babies?
Leaving the milk to the babies.
Right. Cow's milk is for
Babies.
baby cows, right?
Baby cows. Yeah,
Giraffe
sorry.
milk is for baby.
Pardon?
Giraffe milk is for baby.
Baby giraffes.
Excellent. Mouse milk is for baby.
Mice.
Cow's milk is for baby.
Cows.
Right. You got it. Thank you very much. Excellent. You did a great job. Is there anything else you would like to... Oh, hold on. I was going to say that I was going to play... Just a moment, please. I'm going to play this song for my Instagram so people can know. What's my address on Instagram? It's that vegan teacher, Miss Katie. No dots, no underscores, just like that. That vegan teacher, Miss Katie. This is my address on Instagram. Please take a photo and make sure you follow me there.
I'll follow you.
What's my address on Instagram? It's that vegan teacher, Miss Katie. No dots, no underscores, just like that. That vegan teacher, Miss Katie. What's my address on Instagram?
That vegan teacher, Miss
What's
Katie.
my address on Instagram? It's that vegan teacher, Miss Katie. No dots, no underscores, just like that. That vegan teacher, Miss Katie. Excellent. Thank you very, very much for being here. Do you have a question that you'd like to ask or anything else you want to say before you go?
Can I read another card?
Sure. You can read one more card. Here we go. What is the first rule of Vegan Club? Do you know?
Be vegan.
Here you go.
The first rule of Vegan Club is to tell everyone that you're vegan, not to show off, but because we have a duty to try to undo the harm we did in the past.
That's right. Excellent. Very good reading. So what is the first rule of Vegan Club?
Tell everyone you're vegan.
Yes. Excellent. Thank you so much for being here, guys. What a beautiful vegan teacher you are. Harlow, make sure you change your name to Harlow for the Animals or Harlow Vegan, right? You should have the word vegan in your name or the word animals in your name and your first name so that I can call you that. And then make sure you also get the same name on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, so it's easy for anybody to find you on these apps. And Harlow is such a cool name. It's very unique, and so we will be able to find you. Thank you, Harlow. All right, guys, so thank you so much, everybody, for being here. What else do we have? We have people over on my YouTube channel writing things. Thank you to the person who just wrote that plants don't feel pain. Very good comment. Excellent. If you would like to leave your comment on the screen for me to read, you can put a super chat in. Let's go to the next person. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Are you ready to be a vegan teacher?
Yes.
All right. What do you know about veganism so far?
That loving animals is better than eating them.
That's a good start. Yes. But do we have to love animals in order to be vegan?
Yes.
We don't actually. Look, I don't love my neighbors, all of them necessarily, but I know that I should allow them to live and not exploit them, not use them, not steal from them, right? So you don't actually...
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So you don't actually have to love animals in order to realize they need to be protected. All right, so what is the definition of veganism? Do you know?
No, I am just recently a vegan.
There you go, read that.
Veganism isn't just a diet.
No, it doesn't say just. It doesn't say just. Read it slowly.
Okay. Veganism isn't a diet. It's a justice movement against the exploitation of animals.
Right. Okay. Right. So veganism is not a diet. It is a...
It is a movement against the exploitation of animals.
Yeah,
it's a justice.
It's a justice movement. Okay, good. Can you tell us, in other words, what that means? Do vegans steal from animals?
No.
That's right. Read this card.
Vegans don't steal from animals, not their milk, not their eggs, not their fur, not their feathers, not their wool, not their skin, not their honey, not their babies, not their freedom, not their lives.
Very good. All right, just so you know, somebody over here who just wrote something against veganism, I have just banned you. So you can still see your own comments, but we can't. If you write something that shows that you are an animal abuser or you're promoting animal use of some kind, you will be banned from my channel if I see it, which obviously I cannot see all of you, but you will see your own comments and I won't. All right, thank you so much for coming in. I really do appreciate you reading that so well. You did a great job. Okay. Thank you very much. Would you like to say anything else?
I love burgers.
Yeah, me too. I love vegan burgers, which is so great. Thank you so much for being so kind and for explaining that. You know, there's Impossible Burger, that's a type. There's also Beyond Burgers, and there's also burgers that you can just make yourself. Just by going up here on the search bar and typing in how to make vegan burgers, delicious vegan burgers or healthy vegan burgers. That's great. Thank you very, very much for being here. Guys, let's keep on tapping on the screen. We're up to 46.6 thousand likes. Very good. All right. Thank you, everybody, also over my YouTube channel for subscribing today. It is great to see so many of you here. That is wonderful. Actually, you know what? I just realized that the time is up. We are finished our live stream for the day. Thank you to everyone who participated. I say for the day, but that's not actually true. I will be back to do another live stream shortly. Thanks for everyone who contributed. Thank you so much for subscribing and for sharing the live stream. If you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you do so. And remember that this channel is about promoting science and discouraging religion, because religions are not really helping to make the world a better place. But if you have something you want to say during the next live stream, make sure that you're subscribed, have your notifications on, so the second that I start, you'll get a notification and you can be the first one to comment. Thanks again, everybody. I will see you all very soon. Goodbye, TikTok. Goodbye, YouTube. Thank you guys on YouTube. Also, that's our TikTok song that goes when I stop the live stream over there. And let me just give you guys one more over here on my YouTube channel. Just spend another little minute with you guys. Somebody's like, no, don't stop. I'll be here for just one more minute with you guys on YouTube, okay? Thank you very much for the person who just said that they love me. Thank you, Vinny, for saying that you love me. That is so sweet of you. Really appreciate that. We also have, somebody says that they like to eat tofu. That's great. Aubrielle Joseph, what a nice person you are. You seem like really super kind. Thank you. And Anita is here, who says that she wants me to make her a moderator. Well, Anita, I can't make you a moderator because I don't know you yet. Okay? If you guys want to put a super chat on the screen, you have one more minute to do that if there's something absolutely that you want me to read out loud. Somebody says that they love to be vegan. That's great. Yeah, being vegan is so easy. What else do we have? Henry is here. Hi, Henry. Thank you. I'm sorry I can't make you a moderator because I don't know you yet. But once I know you better, then maybe that would be possible. Let's see. Okay, that's, you know what, guys? Somebody says they love animals. They're so cute, says Lara. Guys, I'm about to sneeze, so I gotta let you go so I can sneeze off camera, okay? Bye, guys.